Okay, we should be good. Let me double check. Okay, hey, we're good. Do we have game sound coming through? Do we have... We sure do. We got game sound. Okay, probably a little bit confusing and upsetting to people, but I gotta double check. Alright, chat is up. Everything is working alright. Let me change this real quick. Okay. Alright, I think we should be good to go. Hello and welcome. I'm Jay Stevenson, and I'm going to be playing some Pathfinder Kingmaker today. Now, as I said in the video description, I don't exactly remember what I did last time. I was, It's been a long week. Well, long 7 days. So, we're just going to jump in, and I'm going to remember as I go. Hopefully I'll remember. We're gonna find out real quick. Okay. Oh yes, I was on the Candlemere Island. I remember I got up that hill and then I left. Because it was getting close to the end. I remember now. This is the dragon dungeon that I'm not allowed to go any further in, and the companion quests I'm not working on at the moment. So we're working on this. Okay. And we are about halfway to level 9 on J, and the rest are about a third-ish. Okay. Okay, we are going to then go back to Candlemere Island. See, I told you I'd remember.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, we better keep those. And this is my party, so yeah, let's go. So we are going to go back to this place. We're going to make her an arcane trickster. That was the goal with her. Alright. Bard, hey, I think... How's it going? Welcome back. Or, welcome to the stream. How have you been? I think you're the first one here, so... That was the fast way, and then there was a shortcut here. That was the real way, and a shortcut right here, if I remember. Tattoo is healing. I was gonna ask you about that. I'm glad it's healing, and it's going well. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Okay, so we're supposed to go up somewhere around here. This was the... Gub, welcome! I am sorry I missed you last stream. It was hot, and I just decided I couldn't do any more VR. It was killing me. Death, welcome! No, it's not your fault. Let's make sure there's nothing over this way. It's Death. Getting the band back together. What has everybody been up to today? Yeah, you should post a pic, Bard. I wanna see your tattoo. The missing I heard there was a missing submarine, but I haven't heard anything about it. Looks like where I gotta go.
me!
Okay, 3 of them. Oof. Ow. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
I require healing!
I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay, that was bad news bears right there. Okay, spell combat. Do this. Empower. Vampiric touch. Okay.
I require healing.
Oh, that one's gonna be bad.
Consider me provoked.
We gotta make sure Tristan stays alive so that he can heal everybody else.
I can't keep this up much
Okay.
longer.
We should be okay now. Should be being the key word there.
Tear them apart!
Come on now.
Let us strike as one.
Okay. Let's turn those off. Actually, we are going to keep burning stuff because we have got to kill one of these guys.
Go.
Oh my God.
I require healing.
This is for you!
Game hates me today.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
They go down!
Okay, we got one down.
Do not falter.
We're gonna have to rest immediately after this, because this is a brutal fight. Come on, what is wrong? Are you guys exhausted or something?
I require healing.
I'll fight if I have to!
Octavia can't hit the broadside of a barn today.
Serves you right.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Oh man. We're just having a rough time here. Their armor class is 27. Okay, maybe I should turn power attack off so I can get the hits in.
Onwards!
I'll read through chat here in a second. This is a very unkind fight.
Go.
Come on. 2 misses every time?
I require healing.
27 is just a massive armor class.
You can't stop me! You deserve it.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay, let's leave power attack off so we can just get the
Bring it.
damage. And she still misses.
Stay behind me.
I just can't get them to hit more than once.
Go on.
I'll take it.
I require healing.
Can you get one hit, Octavia?
Consider me provoked.
One hit. Nope, you can't.
Any last wishes?
Magritium Turinos.
Tear them apart!
Okay. Amiri comes in pretty clutch.
Here I am. See.
Alright. Let's
Something
make
borrowed
sure.
awaits. Share your troubles.
We're as healthy as possible because we're gonna rest right here. Holy crap. Probably get attacked. Okay. There's a... Okay, so doing good. Playing Red Dead. Red Dead 2 is a fun game. 15, hoping they find it. There's a missing sub. Yeah, Breachers, I saw that has a party system. Yeah, I saw that. It was really cool. That was a really good update.
You look tired. I think you should rest.
Thank
It
you
wouldn't
for
hurt to
caring.
have him that
I'm sure you're right.
ability to do
But
that.
that's-
We're gonna lose game sound here. I gotta check this. That is a cool looking tattoo, man. Nice. Nice.
Much to do.
Camp camouflage failed.
Enemy near.
Okay, so eldritch horrors beyond our comprehension. That didn't do any damage. Um...
Let us strike as one.
This is for you.
Octavia, what is wrong with you today?
Ronda Gratior.
Okay.
My skills exceed yours. They go down!
I'll fight if I have to.
Octavia, thank you. Finally. When it matters, you come through.
Repent!
Holy crap. You guys finally picked it up. Alright, can we go back to bed now? Alright. Hey, we made it through. We
We
lived.
should
Let's turn
prepare.
that off. Bunch of moss over here. Yeah, she didn't even, the meal she cooked was also burnt. No, she made the meal. She got the meal right. It was the camouflage that failed. Either way.
Let us be careful.
The stone is covered with drawings of jagged black spirals. Yeah, I guess the Ents aren't very happy in this world either.
The path is clear.
Alright.
I move
Looks like we have to go into this area. I'm guessing there's going to be a dungeon in here. Let's double check what these are. A dead warrior in full armor with... That was it? That's what I needed to do? Near the entrance to the ruins, we found another dead body. The guy wore armor decorated with symbols of Irori? Whoever killed the paladin, he wasn't bold enough to confront him face to face. The fellow was stabbed in the back. I'd love to get my hand... Oh, okay, so that's just an update to the...
I'll go ahead.
God of Monks, got it. Whoops, I'm way up here. Okay. The weathered relief, worn down by time and the elements, bears a faint inscription. The inscription is jagged and uneven, as if written by a trembling hand. Past, present, future, all are one in him. Is the key and the guardian of the gate where the spheres meet. Nishugahath Yog. Oh, I was right about eldritch horrors beyond my comprehension. Ragged, meaningless scribbles.
Let's head out. Done.
This is a closed portal in the center of the room. It seemed it was used not long ago. But there is a closed portal. Rismal. A man stands in the center of a half-ruined hall. And he must have prayed really, really hard. Good for him. That's what happens when you don't have video games. A man stands in the center of a half-ruined hall. He is motionless. His eyes are closed, head tilted as if he is listening to something inaudible. He is clad in tattered black and white robes. Through mud and dust, though mud and dust made his clothes look almost uniformly gray. Hearing your footsteps, the man shudders and turns abruptly. The left part of his face is covered in blood and dirt. Seeing you, he gives a low growl in his throat. Trespassers! He spits on the ground. Are you so eager to die? Who are you? The man stares at you for several moments. Then he suddenly grins and raises his eyebrows in mockery. Who am I? Oh, soon the whole world will know my name. The man straightens and raises his hands to the sky. Two-faced Rismal, keeper of the gates, harbinger of Nethelus? Nethless. I have many names, and you shall pay fealty to them all. The all-seeing eye has brought me here, to the sanctuary of magic. Others came, but they did not survive the trials. I am the only one who hears the word of Nethless, and can open the gate for him. Then the all-seeing eye will reward his chosen. I will become a lord in his new era. Rismith's eyes turn glassy and dull as he keeps talking, and his speech becomes a stream of barely understandable words. I've had nights like that too, my man. It's impossible to distinguish which part of his rambling is true and which represents his delirious fantasies. Nonetheless, this madman seems to lose interest in attacking you right now. An enchanted sanctuary, gates to other worlds. They are here, in these ruins. Silence! Rismith roars. Rismel, not Rismith. Rismel roars. You're too blind to see what surrounds you. Vibrant, bright, glorious to those who embrace the arcane and mastered its powers. Rismel's voice drops and his eyes become unfocused. Nethless himself led me here. His voice rings in my head, calling from the portal. All these writings, all these wandering lights. Only the blind cannot see the coming of the all-seeing eye. Rismel's voice drops to a hiss, so watch your tongue. The moment nears when I open the portal and let Nethless into the world. Fear my lord's wrath, for there will be no escape for blasphemers. This guy is, well, at least he's passionate. Will-o-wisps roam this island. How did you get past them? Will-o-wisps don't devour flesh. They feed on suffering and fear. The island is full of them. Since the time when this temple was sanctified with human blood. Well, that's concerning. Beside, there was no fear in my heart, only joy and awe, for I was to meet my God and master. Some say this place is cursed. Cursed? Rismel bursts into hysterical laughter. Only fools claim this place is cursed. On the contrary, this tower, this portal, it's a true blessing for those who can grasp its real greatness. I don't really want to be a douche. Where are the others you came here with? Who? Rismel ponders your words for a moment. Ah, you're talking about those who came to the island with me. They're gone. One of them gave up halfway here. I know nothing of his fate. The second, the miserable creature, Rismel closes his eyes as if fighting to control his temper. He kept talking how knowledge must belong to everyone. Wisdom should be shared. About telling others about this place. He kept talking and talking. Rismel falls silent. So I silenced him. So you stabbed him. That's very unfriendly, Rismel. I have not had nights like that. I came for the temple's treasures. Does anything of value remain? Anything of value? Look before you! Rismel points to the portal. Beyond is the keeper of all knowledge, Nethless himself. The wisdom of all-seeing, that should be a "the" in there, I think, is of more value than your paltry mind can dream of. But if you seek gold and other worthless things, that would be a good question for Bard Death, because I do not know. Rismel sneers and shakes his head. Then you've wasted your time. Rismel, no matter if this island is cursed or not, you're not in your right mind. You don't know what you're doing. Rismel shuts his eyes, then slowly opens. How dare you? Hold on. He's supposed to hiss. How dare you? Something like that. He hisses through clenched teeth. Nethless, yeah. I'm going to say Nethless. Sounds right. Himself guided me. How dare you judge a chosen one of the all-seeing eye? Failed a lore religion check. I'm assuming this is probably where the insanity thing would come out. As you listen to Rizmel, you can't stop wincing. The man's voice is so convincing, his belief so strong, that all your doubts about his words just vanish. Seems like this man really follows the path set by his god. I don't believe that. I found a corpse on the island. You know the one I speak of. He perished in suffering, terrified, cursing those who left him to die. What did he do to earn your cruelty? Rizmel meets your gaze silently. After a moment he frowns, then winces. Mori, we should have come back for you. Rizmel stiffens. But all I've done was for a greater purpose. History will vindicate me. Rizmel refuses to look at you. Nothing you say will break my faith. Near the tower entrance lies a paladin, dead, stabbed in the back. You betrayed him by giving in to your own ambition and pride. So who are you after all you've done, Rizmel? Rizmel crosses his arms. What do you want to know? His voice is dull and listless. As you look at him, Rizmel's face changes. The obsessive gleam in his eye gives way to astonishment and terror. He throws a haunted look at his surrounding, then touches his face, and stares dully at the blood and dirt on his fingers. What have I done? Great Nethless, what a nightmare. What nightmare is this? This can't be. I failed you. Misled by illusions, darkness took my mind, and I... Rizmel utters a heartbroken cry and buries his hands in his face. When he finally lifts his head, his eyes are filled with tears. How can I atone for this, all I've done? His voice is a choked whisper. It's not possible. Rizmel blinks his tears away and turns towards the portal, as if recalling it is still there. Providence referring to punishment for a paladin specifically, or just general punishment? You guys are talking about Pathfinder, and I am learning about Pathfinder through your conversation. It still sounds inside my head, but it is not Nethless. No, it's not him. It's something else. The man turns back to you. I would never be able to repay for your help, stranger. That should be a comma. But I must ask you about one more thing. Will you help me to confront the creature that waits beyond the portal? I'll be able to open it and let this thing come to Glorian. Galarian, I'd say. We have to destroy it before it finds some new prey. Rizmel covers his eyes. When we're done with this, I'll stay here and make sure no living soul ever falls victim to the island. Time's up. Let's do this. I assumed Galorian was the world. I just wanted to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. I'll help you fight this monster. Then I'll begin the ritual now.
Can you make an pose?
Oh, it's just another Duke Dazzleflare? Oh my god, that's a perfect name. Duke Dazzleflare. My man. Can I banish him? Can I have banishment? No, I don't. I didn't take that, did I? Crap. Ah, well, it's fine. I can see why he was enamored. With a name like Duke Dazzleflare, he has to be good. Seems like even this game knows that summoning monsters is OP. It's like every powerful NPC has summon monster. Oh, it does like no damage. Okay, fair enough.
Do not falter!
Let's get the long blessing on Amiri. Rage. 30's good damage. Ow!
This is where I
That was
start.
mean. Alright. Jay does a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. Okay, just in case
Lindsay the magnificent, Lindsay the illustrious,
this guy's gonna go
something more
cuckoo banana
simple,
cakes
like
again.
Lindsay the great. Maybe Lindsay the indecisive.
Why are you here? What? What? My guy. We just talked about it. Now, if your mind is clear, wait. Are you sure you want? I'm so confused by this. We just talked about this. Are you sure you want to stay here on this island? Rismel Peril nods. This is my penance. Someone must keep watch over this portal. I won't let anyone else die here or become enslaved by its temptation. Now that your mind is clear, tell me about this place. Rismel casts a glance around the ancient tower. Now this is the place where two worlds connect. The border is razor thin, so it gave birth to a portal. Now it is sealed, but he rubs his forehead. When I was performing a ritual here, I noticed it's easy to open. Someone must have used this portal before, and not too long ago. Can you seal the portal permanently? Rismel shakes his head. Alas, I am not able to do it. The only thing I can do is become a guardian of the portal till the end of my days. The man who sent me to this island claimed there was treasure here. Rismel gives an eloquent? Am I reading that right? I think it's eloquent. That's not the right word for that. Look to the half-ruined tower. Dusty stones and the grass that sprouts through the stone floor. I guess that man was wrong. Thank you, I've learned what I wanted.
The path is clear.
Clearly at least a little... Yeah, I had to look at my stream to see what you're saying, because that little heart is just so awesome there. I'm so glad YouTube added that for us. Oh, there's something here. Full plate 2. I think I have better than that. Yeah, it's mithril. Oh, I guess it did get used right.
Tread lightly.
Well, that looks to be everything. I guess that's it?
Everyone counts on me.
I'm gonna miss Duke Dazzleflare. That is, you know, the I'm not even like the best at like grammar and stuff, but even I can see there's a few mistakes in this, which is okay. I don't know where that was, but I'll take it.
I'll go ahead.
I guess I gotta go back here. That's where it was, right? I think that's back. Yeah. I think he's in the tavern. So what has everybody been up to today? I was outside all morning working in the garden. Got my tiller started, had to do some weeding. Well, I had to work on it. Yeah, I'm guessing they were going for something like that. Death. They were going for something a little bit like sad.
The path is clear.
Is he in here? Yeah, right there.
I shall not fail.
Let me. So I had to weed the garden today, so I went to get my tiller, and wouldn't start. So I spent like half the morning working on that, and then I got it going, and then I was working out in the garden up until about a half hour before stream started. So. My Baron, I was waiting for you. Any news? I visited the Cursed Island. It swarms with monsters. The Ranger and the Paladin are dead, and the Cleric of Nethless left in voluntary exile. The ruins are completely empty. No treasure. Had some easy tickets and I'm unable to check in the rest of the shift. The having to fix the tiller took what was supposed to be like an hour and a half job and turned it into like an all morning job. So it was less productive than I would have liked it, but for several moments, Willis is silent, trying to wrap his head around what you said. He finally shudders and hugs himself, as though he suddenly grew cold. That means, he gulps. That means the curse really exists. His eyes meet yours. Right? You know, it occurs to me, you sent those poor souls to the island, right? So if it was you who doomed them... I don't want to lie. Neutral good. Of course, the island has seen too much sorrow, and suffering. Now any living creature who sets foot there is doomed. The locals should stay away from the place to avoid the dormant evil within the tower. We want to keep everybody away from that guy. If a cleric and a paladin together were unable to put an end to this curse, it would truly be unwise to try and go there again. Too bad, too bad. Well, here's your reward as promised. 1,500 gold and some experience. Seems I've no luck with this island, no profits at all. I guess I should move further to the east. People say that Tors of Levenius? Towering mountain range. Okay. Have plenty of places where an inquisitive mind might find something of value. And right now, if you don't mind, I could use a drink. Later, my dude. I technically lied. There was a set of plate armor there. But that's fine. It's fixed, right? That's future. Yeah, it is fixed. I'm happy about that. It's just annoying when you're like, I'll get this done, and then I can do this, and then I can do that.
Let's head out.
And then instead of getting 3 or 4 things done, you get 1 thing done. Alright, let's drop these off. I'm gonna sell. Take a break. Take a break in game, I mean, I'm not gonna take a break from the stream. Okay, so that is finished. That is fair death. Thank you for reminding me of that general rule. Okay, so I guess I can do a couple companion quests. Oh, yeah, I remember this too. I should do this. We should visit the cultist secret sanctum in Kamelands one night? Yeah, let's do it. We'll get that one done, and then we're gonna go for the Kasi quest, I think. I'll go sell things, and then we'll go do another quest. I probably could have finished that quest last time I played this game. I didn't know there was so little left. There's only like a half hour left. My subscriber numbers are really teasing me. I woke up this morning and I had hit 116, and then I checked it at about noon, and then I was at 115 again. And then when I logged in to do the stream, I was at 117. That's sellable. Okay. To answer your early question, this week has been insane. One of our systems went down, and the guy who built it was out. I don't know why we don't have... Yeah. Yeah, it could have been another 2 streams, like,
The path is clear.
like the Troll Fortress, where it was, what, 3 streams for the whole Troll Fortress? And yeah, Bart, people should really document their stuff. When I was younger and I was working on programming, I was like, you know, you shouldn't have to document things. People should know what I'm doing with this. But, like, the older I get, the more I realize that just document stuff. I've been trying to do that more, too, in just, like, my business. Just, like, try to keep things written down so I know what's going on. Where is Candlemere? There. I would love to enter that location. I'm guessing that sneaking isn't going to work very well here. We begin just in time. The sacrament has already begun. The sky will split, the waters will part, and the ground itself will devour the evil that comes to us from the lands of death. Okay. Beware false rulers. Their foul walls and rotten locks will not protect their henchmen from nature's wrath. It looks like Remus returned from his exile. Guess I should have executed him. Anyone who stands under the enemy banner will be crushed by the same unrelenting force that inspires me. All who fall to their knees and devote themselves to the goddess will be cleansed. These guys are regular. These guys are tough. Pray to her and you will be granted forgiveness in death. That, Hail Remus, herald of the goddess, hail the prophet. Thank you, your holiness. May the goddess save you. Brothers and sisters, good people. It is time for the sacrament. The first faithful will bless us. My subjects, servants of the kingdom of the cleansed, today is a special day, the day we have long prayed for. I do not. Today we shall finally wash away the filth from our souls and clear the path for our kingdom. For today, the sacrament will end with a long-awaited sacrifice, which will please the goddess more than all our prayers. What are you gonna... Once the goddess asks us meager sheep to repent our sins, but in our pride we were deaf to her appeals. I wonder what he's gonna sacrifice. I'm guessing it's not a goat. Now she demands another sacrifice. I was going to say, if you stopped in front of that kid. The face of the first faithful, lit by torches, looks like a horrid mask, disfigured by rage and furious triumph. What do you say, Baron? Are you prepared to sacrifice your useless life for these people? You who you claim to care about? It's too late to offer peace and friendship, isn't it? I work on SQL. Ouch. That's rough, Bard. It's too late to offer peace and friendship, isn't it? Father, what are you doing? Stop. Octavia, I think you know the answer to that question. Yelling and swinging their weapons, the crowd attacks. Yeah! Well, luckily I have a fireball. No. You stop what you're doing there, big guy. Oh, it wasn't a kid. It was just a short guy.
You can't stop me.
I should take care of him. I don't want to die, Mercy. I scared him with that fireball. They're like, nope, I'm going to nope out of this one.
Bring it! I'm not afraid.
Oh, I've terrified them all to the point where they're just like, nope, I'm good. I don't get an attack.
Consider me provoked.
Onwards!
One fireball was enough to end everything.
Serves you right.
Dang it, I knew the goddess will know about our betrayal. I missed that one. I was trying not to swear. Tristan's forehead is sweating and he breathes heavily as his eyes scan the battleground. I can't believe everything turned out like this. The priest gulps and closes his eyes as if trying to summon his courage. Are you all right, Tristan? Tristan hesitates a moment. Yeah, no. No, I'm not all right. I'll never get used to how quickly a peaceful conversation can turn into a bloody battle. This was so cruel and pointless. Tristan forces something resembling a smile. Don't worry, I'll gather myself now. It's okay, dude, take some time. Death is not, well, Death is a really cool member of my chat, but Death, like, in the real world is not cool. Ridge, what's up? Take heart, we have to catch the cultists who escape. It's too early to grieve for the fallen. The faithful shouted something about betraying the goddess. Tristan lowers his head and catches his breath. I have no idea what's going on in this insane mind. Perhaps he meant that you refused to submit to his knife. You didn't miss much. I only streamed for an hour. It was hot, and wearing a TV on my head was just too much. So you missed an hour, but I appreciate you stopping by to say hi. It's good to see you. Perhaps he meant that you refused to submit to his knife. It was a trap. You may not have noticed, but the first faithful's face changed the very instant he noticed you. I think he's been preparing for our visit for a long time. You're gonna go watch J-Talk? Okay, let me know what you think. I think it needs a little background music, so one of these days I'm gonna spend some time looking through the YouTube studio and seeing if there's some decent music on there that I can use. The other cultists are getting away. Also, I've been told my stream needs a little bit of a background. Could use some background music, so I'm going to look for that too. Something that I can just play over normal stuff. So that if there's dead air, it's not just dead air. Like, this game has good background music, but like Zelda could use some. Please let them be. Their leader is gone, their friends are dead. They are just lost souls led into temptation by a wicked leader. Tristan, you are too good for this world. If we are to eradicate this affliction, we must find the first faithful. It wouldn't help even if we tracked down every peasant in the cult. Please let us return to the city and consider how we may find their leader. You are right, Tristan. I hope tonight's terrors are enough to keep these people away from the kingdom forever. Oh, thank God. Too much blood for one sacred ritual? Thank you. Their deaths would be a heavy burden on my heart. As soon as we reach the capital, I will seek out former cultists and learn where the first faithful might have escaped. Find me in the city later. Kind of bugs me that I beat them, and then it's just like, oh no, I left. I got away. Ever-burning torch? Really didn't equip these guys super well, did you? Big crossbow. Just a scabbard. They had some long expressions, and like no amount of money is gonna be... Yeah. They say the mark of a skilled individual is being able to talk about something so that everybody can understand it. But if you have to decipher it, we're not doing that. Or if you have to decipher it, they're not doing that, I should say. Don't want that. Alright, let's look around camp a little bit. That's a lot of corpses. Empowered fireball. Smart first move. Looks like that's it.
I'll go ahead.
His hand is still glowing.
Let us bide our time.
Oh wait, they went this way. What's up? Is there a way out over here? There must be.
Let us be careful.
Nope, there's not. Okay, I think I looked through all this stuff, and I did. Okay, Tristan wants to go home. Let's go collect this. Oh, outside my territory. Okay, I can't collect that. We're gonna have to rest before we get back.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
But we're not gonna take the rest. We're gonna go to the throne room and we're gonna rest there.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yep, we're gonna rest right now. Alright. Insight bonus equal to his intelligence on attack rolls until the end of his turn. So that just increases my attack roll, which is useful for those higher end guys. What is that? And why haven't I noticed it before? Oh. That's just another... Oh. Well, that makes things a little bit easier if I don't have to rest. Alright, let's go out, sell stuff. Now, do I need to talk to Tristan again? Yeah. Tristan is very troubled. Oh no, I don't want to leave the area. I want to go to the market. Tristan is not a happy camper at the moment. Poor guy. I like Tristan. He's a nice guy. And then he gets treated like that. Alright, let's go sell everything and then check up on Tristan. Who's over there? Now, how long does that last, I wonder? Magus can add the frost property to a weapon enchanted with his arcane pool, but this consumes 1 point. I wonder how many turns that lasts. Must be every single attack. Show me your wares. Might keep one of those ever-burning torches. I don't know if other torches... Veil of positive energy. Doesn't look like anybody can use it. What is that? Pollen? I don't want that. Get rid of that. Petrified egg. Coal. Handful of gems. We'll keep one of those torches just in case.
Tread lightly.
Okay. Let's go talk to Tristan. I'm doing a lot of talking this stream. There was a lot of action last stream, and now it's a lot of talking. You like it, Ridge? Good. Tristan greets you with a nod. Thank you for coming. Unfortunately, I have bad news. Should be a comma here as well. I managed to find a couple of cultists from the Kingdom of the Cleansed. The poor souls were scared to death, but I comforted them and promised not to speak their names. Anyways, they left the capital fearing your wrath. Tristan, you should have kept them here so I could talk to them. Where's my water? Last non-VR game I ever got into was Fortnite, bro. That was years ago. Fortnite's not so bad now. They made a no build mode. It's actually pretty fun. None of them saw the first faithful after that faithful meeting. The scoundrel vanished into thin air, and with him, all meetings, sacraments, and talk of the goddess. It looks like the peculiar power of curses in the Stolen Lands is not in fact connected to these lunatics. Anyways, we managed to get their barkers off the streets, and yesterday's fanatics have returned home to their families and honest work. Thank you for your help, Jay Stevenson. You're very welcome, Tristan. Tristan wears a beaming smile. I will not leave you of my own accord until I repay your kindness. I should go. Do a J Talk live in Rec Room? That would actually be kind of funny. Do the VR talk in Rec Room.
Let's head out.
Okay, so how did that quest go? Somebody's using the heart feature. Okay, so this quest is done. Check mark done. You don't have to. I could just use the charade stage. The one where I played that game in Rec Room before, where there's a stage and you get a gun and you can draw things. It's not charades, it's like Pictionary in VR. I've played that before. Okay, let's talk to this girl. Either that or I could probably build one myself. And my phone is going crazy. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Okay. We got this quest super early on. Like, super early. And I just never did it. This girl wanted to go to a dungeon, and I just never did it. What is that, Casey? I'd say Casey? A tense silence hangs over the house. Casey, your tiefling friend, emerges from the shadows, but her eyes are staring into the distance. She seems to look right past you. No, not now. The turmoil is suddenly over, but you see fear in Casey's eyes. Her blue eyes. It's you. I wanted to say What just happened? This is surely not regular travel between planes. The girl closes her eyes and clenches her fists. Obviously in the grip of strong emotions, but one you cannot read. I knew it couldn't last forever. Why did he ever make this rule, if he knew it would be impossible to keep? You're gonna have to start making sense, my dear. She takes a deep breath, opens her eyes, and speaks with firm resolve. Come what may, you should know, J. Stevenson, that the person you know by the name of Casey does not exist. My real name is Kaliki. I'm going to stick with Casey. And well, it's a long story. And such stories are better told beside a welcoming fire. Will you hear me out? Fine, let's go. The girl rests her head on her arm and stares off into the distance, lost in memory. This is going to be a talking stream, isn't it? Stories by the fire in the desert where I was born, my fondest memory. When the day is done, hosts and guests, parents and children, friends and rivals, all gather by the fire under the stars to tell their tales. All they did, all they witnessed, all they heard from other travelers, the whispers carried by the desert wind. My sister and I often snuck in to hear those stories, hiding in the shadows just beyond the circle of light and warmth. We are Hellspawn, you see. I gathered that from the horns. Tieflings are unwelcome guests in Qadira. Unblessed by the light of merciful Sarenrae. We grew up sleeping in a common tent, scavenging food here and there, they're like orphans, all but outcasts and disowned. We were 13 when we left and set off to find happiness in the cities, and everyone we left behind sighed with relief. My sister and I, we are twins, but as different as the sun and the moon. Her name is Kanera maybe? Kanera? No. Kanera? Probably Kanera. Which means silent flame. She is fire, a cold fire, but one that turns everything to ash. I am a river. It brings me joy to give water to tired travelers and nourish and nurture green shoots. but when I flood, I am bound to bring death. So, you're temperamental, and I think I dated a girl like that. The girl's eyes were full of sorrow. Despite our differences, we are one. Our lives belong to divine Nethlis. Yeah, listen, I just dealt with a guy who was really into Nethlis, and it didn't go well. So, just, you know. And by his mercy, we now live in turns. While one of us is here, the other sleeps in another plane, and when she wakes up, we switch places, just as you just witnessed. So that's why you didn't remember me when we were talking to Jamandi Aldori. Whoops. How could I remember you? I'd never met you at that time. That was Canera. She was the one who talked to you at the reception and helped you fight off the assassins. We usually write each other notes recounting in detail all that happened and describing any friends of Casey that Casey had made. But that time we switched right in the middle of a mansion engulfed in fire and filled with assassins. Canera didn't have time to write any notes. And how is it you began to live in turns? Kaliki lowers her head. This story it's one I've never told anyone before, no one in the whole world. And it's not easy to confide in a stranger. There is too much grief and guilt in it. If you don't mind, I'd rather not go into all the details. You see, my sister died, and I couldn't get over it. Canera was killed by a Soul Eater, a monster summoned by secret followers of Abaddon, of Abaddon's archdemons. Those who summoned him died in the fight, but the beast was too strong for my sister, and I wasn't there to protect her. Kaliki catches her breath. We just had a fight, and we both did some stupid things just before, but I don't want to talk about that now. When I found out what happened to my sister, I was ready to make a deal with any power, if only I could just get her back, and I found such power. I was contacted by the, oh my god, Arcanotheagan? Arcanotheagan? Herald of Nethlis? The herald of the god Nethlis himself. She promised she would return Canera to life, but on two conditions. First, we must both keep the arrangement a secret, which you just broke. Second, we would never be able to meet again. And so our new life began. Now we flee through the world guarding our secret. Always introducing ourselves as Casey to hide that there are two of us. And we switch places with each other at random. While one lives, the other sleeps in a demi-plane, one created specially for us. That's what I was thinking. You revealed your secret to me. It means you broke one of the rules set by the deity's herald. Yes. Will you make me regret this, Jay Stevenson? I felt you might be someone who could help my sister and me change our fate. I don't think this girl's lying, but I don't... What does she want me to do? Break open a demi-plane and defy a god? Let's do it. What can I do to help? That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Canera was supposed to tell you of an ancient treasury that we've been looking for. Gold isn't the only thing of value in that place. It may contain an ancient relic taken by Taldan raiders from a respected Quadiran Temple of Nethlis. It's an unusual relic called the Disk of the Eclipse. I once heard a beautiful story that it was created from the shadows that hide the sun and the moon. That's not how that works. I don't think that could be the truth. It can't be. Nethlis is the god of magic, who was once a mortal wizard, and relics from his temple are usually very powerful. There are many among his followers who think that solving the mysteries of magic, even rivaling their deity, is the best way to serve him. One such follower created the disc long ago in the distant past. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. That's a little better. According to legend, it gives its owner control over planar travel, but only pairs of wizards bound by unbreakable ties could use it. How convenient! While one of them traveled to the planes, the other was his anchor in our world, and they could switch between. Do you see now why we so desperately wish to find the disc? It might help us understand how the switch between me and Canera works. And it should make our divine patron happy. Nethlis and his assistants value the desire to understand the mysteries of magic above all else. Tell me the location of this treasury. It is called Sorrowflow. Oh, that's a great name. In the chronicle we read, it was once a Taldan town founded by the veterans of the 5th Army of Exploration. It stood on the shores of a turbulent river, and that was what destroyed it. Overnight, a terrible flood devastated the settlement, killing many and driving the rest to flee. Only the tower on the cliff remained. Wasn't that is that Candlemere? Which was too high for the flood to reach. Water covered the ruins for a long time, but last year it receded. My friends found a chronicle which recounted the destruction of the city, and spoke of the disk of the eclipse which was kept there. They managed to track down the ruins, but were frightened away by the monsters and beasts that roamed the area. And how did the disc come to be in the Stolen Lands? It was brought here by Taldans from the 5th Army of Expansion. Taldor and Quadira were enemies for ages. Thousands of years ago, a soldier broke into the Temple of Nethlis and stole the relic to sell it, or secretly hoard it as an heirloom. Hundreds of years later, his own kin, or the kin of his 100th buyer, brought the disc to these strange lands where the Taldans had come uninvited, as usual, and which they finally vanished from with little trace. Sometimes history is an intricate lace. You'd never guess where it begins and where it ends. If this can help, then I agree. Kaliki's sad eyes get a little warmer. Thank you. I'm an idiot. I helped the druid girl, and now she's stabbing me in the back. And now I'm helping this girl, and she's going to stab me in the back. Why am I a simp? I will wait for you there at Sorrowfell, and please, let's explore the ruins together. Just the two. No, that is not happening. I don't want to give myself away again in front of your companions. Breaking the... I'm not going to pronounce that again. Condition once was enough. I have no wish to anger our gods so long. That is not happening. I know how this turns out. Come alone. Oh my god. Yeah, come alone. I certainly won't stab you in the back.
I'll go ahead.
I'm gonna do it, aren't I? Like the only quest I have left. Why do I got a thing for the goth girls? Where's the... Can I go to... I cannot. Nope.
The road awaits.
You have a level? When did they get a level? I'm never gonna use this girl. See invisible, castigate. Blessing of luck and resolve. Bone shaker. She's undead. Wait, do I still have shared... I think I still have shared, Oh, that guy got nothing. I'll get one. That's fine. Do I still have shared experience on? Did I leave that on? I turned it on. Difficulty. Nope. Nope. I don't want to go. These dang women are going to be the death of me. Where the heck is this Sorrowfell place? All the way in the middle of nowhere. Of course it is. Well, we're gonna go to Bald Hilltop first.
I need to catch my breath.
Try to avoid, evade. We'll have to rest. I didn't think it'd
May
been...
we have a moment of respite?
Yes, we're gonna go as far as we can. And we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna fight spiders again. Because that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be another day before I get stabbed in the back by the goth girl.
Their sight betrays them.
We will prevail.
Bear-like Trennet.
This is for you!
24 hit points. Oh. That's that one. Let's delay her turn until after. What do I want to do with this guy? Blessing on Valerie, probably. And then we're just gonna keep him grouped up. You missed your stunning blow. Surprise, surprise, you suck. Get haste going. You should have 3 attacks now, right? Let's turn you on. Actually, we're gonna pop bless. I have a feeling we're gonna get more enemies coming.
Tear them apart!
You miss. Oh my. Oh my God.
I'll fight if I have to.
What is this boar's AC of 19? Okay. Yep, something else warped in. Cool. Oh, there's a wolf. Might be a good time to use that. Okay. Alright, we're pretty much fully buffed now. I'm not close
Stay
enough to
behind
attack
me.
any of them. Are you joking?
They go down!
That wolf should go down.
A solid plan.
You miss. What? Oh, he's blind. That would do it. Yeah, summon all the things, and then I'll just throw a fireball at your face. You know, like you do.
Amranda gratior!
She does fire damage, right?
You deserved it.
Reduced, reduced, miss. Okay.
Let us strike as one! Ha!
Bring it! Hey!
Bear's dead. Let's turn this off and let's just get some damage
You
on.
can't stop me.
You miss? That's okay. Empowered Fireball. Ow. Ow.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, we should just keep pecking away at them.
Do not falter! Ha!
Tear them apart! Yay!
Ow.
Consider me provoked.
Come on, Octavia. Okay. Got the one done. I have another fireball.
Amranda gratior.
This is where I step in.
Onwards! Ha!
It's very difficult when they're blind.
They go down!
This is for you.
I don't think I got her AC down at all, which is fine. Let's see what we can do here. And of course you don't get an attack. Okay, that's all you have.
Serves you right.
We're not gonna miss a lot. What's her AC? 33? Holy crap.
Stay behind me! Ha! Ah!
Ah!
This is gonna be a rough hit. Turn power attack off. Do I have anything that ups my... Yeah, that does. I don't need too much more. Oh, she has shield on. That's not going to hit. I'm an idiot. I think she has Blessing of the Faith on.
You deserved it.
Miss, miss, miss.
Let us strike as one!
Bring it! Here!
Come on. I thought that one was gonna hit.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Valerie is not dead yet. Let's turn that off. We need as much.
I'll fight if I have to. Any last wishes?
That just doesn't do a lot of damage.
Do not falter! Ah!
That blindness is rough.
Tear them apart!
Okay, we got to hit. One more. One more. We need one more.
I require healing.
You can't stop me.
Okay, well, let's... do as much as we can.
Go on.
Come on, one more hit. Awesome. We need cure major wounds on Valerie because we got to keep her alive, otherwise she will not. Okay, there we go. Does this girl have hold person? Hold person. Auto fail. I love it.
Onwards!
That should even things out a little bit. Or not.
Consider me.
There we go. Hey, we won. Little touch and go there. She's still stuck there. What was the amulet? Natural armor +2. I don't think that helps her. Does not. Armor +2. Armor +2. +1. That's not what I want. We'll put that there. That did help him. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, we took care of that. A fragment covered with eroded letters of unknown language. That was like a year away, so it's been like a year in game. Can I camp here? I can. Let's camp right next to the evil portal. That's an intelligent decision that will surely
So I
not
pick
come
up
back
my
to haunt me.
clothes this morning and see some pictures embroidered on it. Pine trees, clouds, an owlbear fighting a troll. Spill it out. Who did that?
Whatever.
I confess, it
This
was
game
I.
is
I only
odd.
meant to patch them up a bit, and got a little carried away.
I guess that's the cost of... Alright. I guess we're going to go
The path
start
is clear.
the Goth Girl quest. We probably won't finish it, because I think it's 20 minutes to 5. Although, maybe I'll go a little longer than normal. Remember to turn those off.
I need to catch my breath. Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'm hungry. When we stop.
How do I get over there, then? Oh, I gotta go here. I was there. I'm not smart. I am not a smart man.
We should gather our strength.
That was the only crossing that existed. I thought there'd be one closer up, or that I could cross right here, but I am incorrect in that assumption. Alright, well, that was fast, at least. Wait. I can't cross there? Do I have to go in? You have to go in. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is where the undead guy was. The bridge is gone.
Be careful.
I would have thought that I would have had that rebuilt by now, but apparently I am an ineffective ruler. Well, that's a dead end. So the only way I... Oh, I can get across here. Well, that's way out of the way.
I need to catch my breath.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
We stop when Valerie is tired, because she is
more I
the
travel,
strongest
the
of
more
us.
I'm sure. True nobleness is not inherited.
What is this
Every
man-eating
smart
swarm thing?
With a Marquess title has worse manners than his
I
followers.
stopped the portal. Didn't I? Oh, I have to go. Oh, awesome. Well, I guess I'm not going to be getting to that quest today. So I just lost a whole bunch of points because... I beg your pardon for the intrusion, Your Grace, but I'm afraid I have bad magic beasts search. This is really annoying. No one knows where they come from, but the situation continues to develop. It has many serious problems. Fortunately, there's good news as well. The Embers have offered their help to fight the monsters I expect to be good out to fight. Okay, whatever. Good idea, invite the guests. I don't care.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
Awesome. What quest did I get? Oh.
Tread
So that's the
lightly.
next story quest is what's going on. Okay. Alright, can I go to my demon girl now? And my... Can I go see my goth girl? My goth girlfriend? I've got to go drop some of this stuff off because otherwise it'll just weigh me down. Lost like 8 points on each of my tabs because that makes no sense. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Gold powder? That's not heavy at all. Oh, those. There we go. The rest of them I'll sell.
The path is clear.
I can pick them up when I get back, because I can't... Of course, I can't travel with my party for this quest, because why would trustworthy people... Trustworthy people would, of course, want you to go alone somewhere. Ridiculous. Can you guys tell that I'm a little annoyed at this game at the moment? That's the problem. When a game is really good, those little minor things annoy you more than they should. Like, this game is like a 9 out of 10. And it's just like, why would you let that happen? Why would you not be like, hey, you need to go back? Let's get rid of it. Why would you not just tell them, hey, you need to go back and issue this decree, instead of, you know, not doing that?
Let's head out.
Thing told me to go to Bald Hill, not to go back to... Wait, don't I have like 8 days for that? Yeah. Well, I should be able to... No, because when I go there, it's going to take like 3 days. I can't do this quest. I literally can't do this. If I go there... This is ridiculous. I've got to go wait like 4 days. That's what I have to do. I don't have a choice. Because if I go there, it takes like 2 days to break the party. And it's going to take another 2 days to reform the party. Cool. Okay.
Tread lightly.
Well, first off, let's rest. Seven days, 5 hours. Yes.
I feel tired.
Okay, so we got that. The epidemic continues. More and more people will die. More and more monsters roam your lands. Some of your subjects have fled to search for safer havens. Your barony's very existence is in danger. We do have good news too. I managed to gather some information that I hope will help you eliminate the threat before it's too late. Shortly after the epidemic started, goblins began appearing everywhere. The locals report that these goblins have been celebrating and shouting something about the Day of Glory for Lamashtu, when all humans would be eaten by monsters and only goblins would remain. Sounds disturbing, does it not? Lamashtu, what do we know about her? She's called the Mother of Monsters. Her symbol is the three-eyed jackal head. She is an ancient and extremely evil goddess who spreads nightmares, insanity, and perhaps of most interest to us, monsters. Her worshippers are mostly of the more monstrous races like goblins, lamias, and gnolls. That said, there is no short supply of secret followers and cults among more civilized people too, including the people of the River Kingdoms. We need to find the goblin leader and press them for information. Any idea where to begin the search? I'm sorry, no. Panic spread everywhere, and my agents have to run for their lives after villages mistook them for spies and well poisoners? Well poisoners. Okay, poisoning wells. Got it. They were almost lynched on the spot. All we know for sure is that there is a large goblin village somewhere within the barony. You have to locate it yourself, I'm afraid. Thank you for the information. Oh, Yod. Yod's eyes are bloodshot and his posture is slack. Wrinkles on his face have deepened and the sparse hair has gone gray. It's a disaster, Your Grace. We have an epidemic developing in the country. The afflicted first get a fever, then a bloody cough, then several days later, consumption, tuberculosis. The cleric shakes his head and grimaces. And that's just half the trouble. Afterwards, the bodies of the afflicted become like some kind of cocoon, and monsters hatch out of them. People keep dying, and we haven't the slightest clue what caused it or how to deal with it. Tristan and I established a field hospital in the building of the former prison. Don't look at me like that. There was no better place to choose from. Frankly, we were lucky to find this one. To cut a long story short, we have a female patient who volunteered for vivisection. Oof. Ouch. It means cutting her living body to look for the source of the disease. After the surgery, Aristil, forgive us, we'll be lucky if we can close her up and let her go alive and well. However, we won't want to do it without your presence, Your Grace, so please try to find some time. You want me to watch a girl get cut open? Excuse me. The Dun sent a message. He rambled. Alright, let's go. Am I gonna have to censor this?
I feel tired.
This is our hospital. The prison is certainly not the best location nor the healthiest, but it's better than nothing. Also, it might be cruel to say this, but considering the nature of the malady, it might be safer for everyone if the patients were kept behind bars until healed. I hope the city will get a proper clinic in time. Her name is a peasant woman nearby. Disease.
Let us be careful.
Oh my god. Oh, I had 7 days. Okay. Wait, where's amusement for the nobles? Oh. Okay. I see.
I'll go ahead.
Let's begin. Aristil, Sarah and Ray, help us. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to need to censor this. Okay. Got it. God, there's a lot of reading on this one. Glancing nervously at the varied medical instruments, the brave peasant woman got up on the operating table. Just don't butcher me is all I ask. We're literally going to butcher you. That's what vivisection is. She muttered in a trembling voice. Moreover, the foremost medical experts in the room still couldn't agree on what exactly it was they were trying to do. Stop arguing with me. Coughing up blood is a sure sign there's a problem in the lungs. We look there. Yod insisted. No, it's the nausea we should focus on. We need to examine the stomach. The cleric turns to the bear. I'm gonna go for stomach. Without wasting any further time arguing, Yod said a short prayer to Aristil, then took the scalpel Tristan offered. Candlelit reflects off the This is disgusting. Reflects off the surgical instruments and potion bottles. As Yad's scalpel makes the first incision on the woman's skin, I can hear her inhale loudly through clenched teeth. Even after I turn away, I couldn't help but tremble from hearing the poor woman's screams. The air filled with the acrid scent of medical potions as Tristan mumbled prayers to ease the patient's pain, simultaneously scanning her body with magical sight. All I could do was whisper prayers, but the Baron, he didn't lose his courage. Lindsay was there? That poor girl. I guess athletics. She desperately struggled to break free, but the Baron's firm hands kept her in place, letting Yad work with precision. The poor woman's screams and crying were unbearable. I couldn't begin to imagine what she was going through. "I'm such a fool," Yad finally exclaimed. "You were right. I'm glad we listened." Tristan uses a healing spell to close the wounds on the woman's stomach. Getting a little choked up. This is really gross. And Yad showed everyone the strange item he extracted. It looked like some kind of seed. A glowing, pulsing, thumb-sized seed. Before anyone could say anything, it flashed in Yad's fingers. He dropped it to the floor, and just in time, a spot where the seed landed, a portal opened, and a roaring monster jumped out of it.
The suffering.
This is the... I'm exhausted. Let's get shield up.
Forward!
Be hard to hit. Come on. There we go. Critical hit of 54. I'll take it. I don't know why I'm exhausted. Maybe because I held that girl down? I'll take that. Yeah, I didn't get to my... Whoa, okay. Yad wipes the sweat from his brow, not even noticing the blood still on his hands. Aristil and Saren Ray be praised. They were truly on our side this day. It's a miracle. Tristan hands Yad a clean towel. Yad pulls himself together and wipes his hands and face. And are you able to cure others of the disease now? Yes. Now that we know what to do, we can extract the seeds with much less risk to the patient and much less suffering. What will you do next? There are still many patients here. We will start work on them immediately, and you, Your Grace, may want to search for the source of the disease. We still know neither where the seeds come from nor how they got into people's bodies. I know it's the chick. There's loot. There's loot.
The path is clear.
Confessions of a Heretic. Sounds like a... Phew, barely survived it. You did great, girl.
Let's head out.
You're a tough one. Alright, we're probably going to call the stream there. It's pretty close to 5, and there's no way I'm going to get another quest done, so... More talking. This stream is all talking. Tristan's face glows with happiness. We made it. The second curse attack was repelled, and the grateful citizen of the bear have a special reward for you. 6,000 monies. Unfortunately, I must bring you some bad news again. The bald hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come soon. I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origin, or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading ancient books on curses. Do we still know nothing about this curse? Well, nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it drives nearby animals and monsters and other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we can take on this. The only way I can help is by roughly predicting when the next attack will be. Forgive me, Jay Stevenson. You're forgiven. Don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. Even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. I don't know how we'd handle these attacks if they happened without warning. Lindsay's right. You're too hard on yourself, Tristan. Thank you. Your support means everything. Looks like we don't have a choice. We'll wait and prepare for the next attack. Okay, is that it? That's it. Okay. I have some stuff I can sell. I'll do it next stream. How many quests did we get? Oh, I have a note. I have 200 some days. Okay. What's that note say? Let's read that quick. Your Grace, please forgive the sudden disappearance. I deemed myself to be more among your subjects in your court. The people are afraid, Your Grace. They believe they've been forgotten, that their ruler couldn't care less about the simple folk, even as they perish each and every day. For this reason, those who can bear arms are starting to take matters into a wild mob. Okay, so he's going out to help people. Fair enough. I can abide that. All right, bed, rest. Okay, we're good. All right, that is going to be stream for me today. This was a talking stream, hardcore, and I apologize for it. There was not a lot of action. I tried to get more action, but the game kept throwing talking at me. So, thank you very much, everybody, for coming and stopping by. Thank you for the information on Pathfinder. Thank you for letting me know what you thought of my video Ridge. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gub. Thank you, Death. Thank you, Bard. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It was nice to see you all and talk to you all. I am Jay Stevenson. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I will see you on Friday for more Zelda. Have a good evening, and goodbye.